Last update 05112017 by Manik May to New York, November 5. Bernama. Although he had originally planned a 12-day five-nation tour of Asia, U.S. President Donald Trump surprised many with his last-minute decision to spend an extra day in the Philippines to attend a second conference. In the original statement released by the White House press secretary, there had been no mention about the extra day in the Philippines. However, White House officials said that Trump's announcement indicated that the president had indeed changed his mind and would now attend the East Asia Summit on November 14 in the Philippine city of Angeles. The EAS importance has been enhanced with the presence of a number of Asian and world powers besides the 10 ASEAN member countries. The other participating states are Australia, China, India, Japan, Russia, South Korea and the United States. Before the extra-day announcement was made, many foreign policy experts were perplexed that the president was visiting the Philippines to attend the ASEAN meeting but could not spare one more day to attend the EAS, also being held in the Philippines. It would afford him an opportunity to interact with important leaders from several countries, some of which share vital interests with the U.S. Critics called this lapse on the part of the president a missed opportunity, with some even pointing out that Trump's predecessor, President Barack Obama, had attended 5 such summits in the past 6 years. The emphasis of the EAS is on security and regional security, with the U.S. still playing the role of a key security player in the region. It must also be said that many Asian leaders, particularly those who had invested time and their political capital in the protracted negotiations over the Trans-Pacific Partnership (TPP), were dismayed when Trump, in his very first major foreign policy act, announced U.S. withdrawal from the TPP earlier this year. In fact, Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe is expected to privately appeal to Trump to reconsider his decision on the TPP, although Japan has decided not to abandon the TPP and is expected to take the lead with or without the U.S. to transform the TPP into a reality. During a conference call organized by the New York-based foreign policy think tank Council on Foreign Relations (CAFR), on the eve of Trump's Asia visit, Sheila A. Smith, a senior fellow for Japan Studies at the CFR, pointed out that the Japanese and Prime Minister Abe personally were distressed, to say the least, about the U.S. withdrawal from the TPP. Binding the United States and Japan together in this, forward-looking arrangement TPP for trade liberalization in the Asia-Pacific was a strategic goal for Japan, in addition to an economic benefit to Japan. So I think the Prime Minister has continued, and you can hear stories of the meetings and the conversations, the personal meetings with President Trump, to say why this is a good idea. He's continued to advocate for it. But Japan has also moved to, along with Australia and others to, pursue a TPP-11, a TPP without the United States. It may be TPP-10 now. I don't know where New Zealand stands on this at the moment. But Abe has not given up on TPP as one of the options for the future of trade, Smith said. Trump's change of heart to attend the EAS has come about, according to unconfirmed reports in the U.S., after Vice President Mike Pence and Defense Secretary Jim Mattis impressed on him the importance of attending the EAS. Some reports suggest that Pence was so keen about the EAS that he himself offered to attend the summit in place of Trump. However, Pence could not do so because of a U.S. security protocol requiring the vice president to remain in the country when the president is abroad. Bernama.